All right, good evening and welcome back to Princess Seed channel. We appreciate you each and every time that you have to hang on and hold on despite all odds, despite what we are facing within the grand community. It is not what was expected that we will pass through, but honestly, we are passing through it stronger than we ever started it. And that is the joy I have. At least I know a couple of individuals who have decided to really true. They believed, they hoped, and they never yielded up. Those are the people that doesn't chicken out in the event of whatever is transpiring at the moment. I want to celebrate you. If you're one of such who don't chicken out so easily or give up so easily, I celebrate you. I celebrate your personality. I celebrate your passion. I celebrate your doggedness and tenacity, because you are one of a kind. You're just a real gem that we need at this time. And if you could really take a bold face within the grand ecosystem to read through a lot of stuff like this, that is to say that you are one eminent personality that is ready to face life with all positive assurance that even if it's not going to work, if it's not working momentarily or currently, it's going to work. And with you in the line of action, definitely success is yours. People like that don't fail in the course of destiny. So if you can pass through the grand ecosystem in peace without breaking to pieces, then there is something about you that is peculiar. There is something about you that is strong. There is something about you that the world needs to tap from, some wealth of resources that is embedded and so much saturated within your coffers that the world needs to tap from. Your resources are there. You know why? Because grand ecosystem is an institution where you need to learn patience in case you don't have it before. You just have to learn at all cost. And so I want to celebrate you if you're one of such breed that has failed to yield up or give up or lay up your baton, because you are going to do well. All right. You're going to do well. All right, that being said, and that aside, I stumbled at some information tonight, and I felt it's quite so important to bring it right to my people in the channel, so that we can also get abreasted with every line and strap of information that we have at a time like this is quite so important. Now, you could put on your filter while this message goes on. If it aligns with your thought, if it aligns with your concept, if it aligns with your faith, fine, then you could add it up to your knowledge. If it doesn't, just pass with civility, all right? The one that will align with your thought and concept is going to arrive. So it's just so simple like that. You just have to be civil and walk away from what doesn't concern you. The one that concerns you, ruminate on that, reminisce on that, dwell on that, and use the best of it for your advantage. So I stumbled at this on one of the channels where we are, and I'm going to get across to us just right about now. All right, this one says, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu has directed that disbursement should take place immediately, and it must not exceed the 16th of December to kickstart fully. Well, I don't know how true this is, but it's a piece of information that I got on our channel, and it could be not. If it is, why not? We go for it. If it is not, why not? We dust it off and still believe that whether or wedant, that is, wedant means whether not. Wedant means whether not. So whether or wedant, we are believers actually. So, and we are wired to believe all the processes that leads to financial freedom as God has made it to be. So let me take that again. It says President Bola Tinubu has directed that disbursement should take place immediately and it must not exceed the 16th of December 2024 to kickstart fully. Then it goes further and says there are 6 different grants that are expected to commence disbursement, but the expected grant are coming from number 1, AGPGN. AGPGN is All Grant Progressive Group of Nigeria. Then we have the Theobald number 2, and we have this one is coming from Apostle Theophilus Foundation, and we also have SEM. I know you remember SEM. SEM is one SEM in time that SEM'd us some time ago, and we never knew what happened to them until just of late when it began to rise up again. We begin to see like some ray of light is also coming from that quarter. So we don't know how what they want to do right now or at what level they are momentarily, but it's also among the list of the grants that are meant to disburse concurrently with others. Then we have number 4, Supreme. Yes, that's typically called Mama Supreme grant. Then we have St. Rita grant also, which has to do with the Midwest Improvement Program. And we have the last one there, but the biggest of all, which is the UAAG, and now called the Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation. So these 6 grants. All right, let me just finish up before I pass my commentary on it. All right, and the next paragraph says, all the grant will disburse at the same time. I mean those that scale through the integrity test. Oh, integrity test, okay. I suppose that should be the one that was done in December, I think December last year in Abuja. That's more or less like a verification test also. Now, if there was no money in the first place, what was verified there? People were called to the table and they were verified based on their documents. So I don't want to believe that stuff. It's just a cook and a kind of cock bull and cook up story, that there is no money anywhere to disburse. That is not true. The person who says there's no money to disburse have failed to show us evidence of his claim. He's busy asking for the evidence of the country director to come and prove his eligibility to be the one to disburse. But he failed also to give us the evidence that there is no grant anywhere, just to bamboozle the people and make them less of human who they're supposed to be. And he heightened a lot within the grant ecosystem. A lot of people have BP, but not me. I can't have BP or nothing. All right. So don't just believe that crap. It's not meant for the grant ecosystem. So if you are one of such who believes it, fine, good and fine. But then I don't just want to believe it for nothing. So there is grant, there is delay. Just that we have, there is grant, there is delay. But the delay does not mean that there is no grant. The two of them does not have a symphony. There is grant, but it has been delayed in disbursing. So, but that doesn't mean that because it was delayed, that doesn't mean that there's no grant anywhere. Of course, there is grant to disburse. So, and the integrity test has to do with those who are honest, who are sincere to be credentialed. Their credentials have been screened adequately, and they passed the test. They went through it, and they came out gallantly victorious. And those are the people that are going to face disbursement and be disbursed to. All right, so definitely there is fund. And I also have another write-up coming from Field Marshal Shambak, who says, good day to the Nigerian grant ecosystem. Please kindly disregard and completely reject and jettison one Dishonorable Farouk. It's like they've given this man a different appellation. He's the Honorable Farouk that I know, but Shambak Field Marshal is saying Dishonorable Farouk and his banana petitions because that's act is not because that act or that is act is not only malicious, it's unconstitutional, ultra vires, titiwaris. Congratulations to all the grants ecosystem. So this also is a way to tell us that disbursement is sacrosanct and it must come. So never you give ear to vain words or when that are meant to pilot or divert your attention from the main cause. All right, so just put your minds together. And this one says the bomb is about to drop. I am ready and more than ready. Funny enough, they said those doubters, I don't want to call what he called before this. Say, funny enough, those doubters, accusers, and abusers will still get from it. And he is and said rubbish. He said God go surely handle them. Be at alert as you get your alert. God has gone ahead. Apostle Professor Ken Wakama, na God sent, and we they get last. All right, this is coming from Mark O'Shea Money, MC O'Shea Money. All right, that's a welcoming, an important commentary that we have tonight. So if you have anything to go up with, just go with this tide and this little strap of statement that says the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Tinubu, has directed that disbursement should take place immediately and it must not exceed 16th of December to kick start fully. All right, so verify the information possibly is from an authentic source. Let's try and just and verify this information. We are also the channel where we bring in updates from our channel, different channels and organs where the CEOs and the cluster heads and also the NGO owners are positioned, and that's where we get some of our intel from, so that we will not be bereft of information that we need to get in time and also not be in darkness when we need to be in the light. All right, so I wish you a very blissful night rest. You go to bed tonight, pray to your maker, let him keep you, sustain you, preserve you, and tomorrow is going to be a better day than we had today. I wish you a lovely night rest, and I might still come your way tonight. All right, so this might not be the last time I'll be talking to you for the day. Tonight there's a possibility that there is a news actually locking from the Veterans Intervention Fund, and I'm going to get across to us tonight just before I sleep once again. So tonight I wish you a lovely time on your bed. God bless you. Stay strong and never be defeated. We love you at Princess It. Bye for now.